Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mina Recommends. And this time I'm really happy about what I'm bringing because when I was preparing a list of the bands and albums that I wanted to talk about, most of them were from 1984. And I'm really excited to bring new bands that are releasing their first stuff because I'm constantly trying to find new music and new bands, but I don't really find bands that truly feel my heart, which is a big problem because there are many bands out there, and there's too much and it's hard to find that band. Yeah. The ending of 2020 was really strong in terms of releases, and most people think it's because of the pandemic, because they were locked down working on new stuff, but the truth is that an album takes more than a couple of months in most cases to put together, so no. And in case you don't know, shameless promotion, we released an album on November 25 of November, and 2 days later this album came out, and it was a huge surprise. It was a great day because also Blazon Stone and Rock'n'Rollers released the definitive edition of both albums, and I will leave it around here. So the 27th of November, 27th? Yeah, was a really strong day with so many great music to listen to. And this band, Roadwolf, was a huge surprise. Very strong album, and I'm actually wearing the t-shirt, and shout out to them because they are actually making girly t-shirts, which is important because I don't want to sew all the fucking t-shirts. So thank you guys. And I had to buy it because yeah, it's great. And look at this fancy edition, gatefold with a fucking amazing picture with chains and smoke and red lights, and it's really cool, detailed artwork. You know, I'm very passionate about the whole layout thing because I'm a graphic designer and this is my other job besides musician, and I really appreciate this. And the album sounds like traditional heavy metal, mid-tempo songs like Judas Priest and Cassette. You can mix those bands and Roadwolf will come out, and they have a really strong personal sound, but also reminds to those strong 80s bands. And this is a huge promising band that I'm currently loving very much, as well as many other people out there. And yeah, this wasn't in my plans, but since I'm talking about new bands, I wanted to bring them because yes, I will leave all the links down below so you can go and buy and make them rich because they deserve it. More stuff! I received a packet with new music today, and this is actually the reason why I'm making this video. It seems that lately I've been only able to listen to my own music and not having time to get and discover new bands, which is sad but true. And today I received this packet that I'm talking about, and it has 2 tapes. I'm not the biggest fan of tapes, you should know that, but they are only releasing in tape, so I wanted to have this. So the first band is Black Mask from Mexico, and this is their first demo, and green tape, important. It's a demo, it sounds like a demo, you should have that in mind. I don't care because to this point I'm really used to that quality sound, but the actual artwork, it's pretty cool. It's, yeah, you have my full approval. It's very detailed for a demo and for a proper release actually. And you can see by the artwork, logo, and the design, they're not lying. They make traditional heavy metal very 80s based, and they taste they quote as influences bands like Taste of Iron, Black Knight, Doro, you name it. Definitely you can find some elements of those bands here, but you can also find bands like early Manowar or Medieval Steel. They have that US power metal sound that I fucking love, with some pure heavy metal songs and some others that have that epic feeling, and I truly like it, and I don't know how to put the tape back in the case. Yeah, it has 4 songs, and I need to give it more listens because I heard it like a couple of times. But for now, my judgment goes for Lightning Night, which is my favorite so far because it has that epic feeling that I'm talking about. Actually, the Black Mask tapes are sold out, and thank you, Andreas, for getting me one. You saved my life. They released only 100 and I have 78. They sold out pretty quickly, so go and support them, throwing them money on Bandcamp or whatever. And we are going to the USA with Concilium, and you can see this gorgeous purple tape. Maybe you're seeing it blue, I don't care, it's like the Saint Vitus dilemma with the pink purple artwork. I say it's pink, and which is funny because this is Doom as well, but Doom in a way that you're gonna need a shot of lithium after listening to this. This is really good, really depressing. It reminds me a lot of Candlemas. I'm not gonna lie, I love Candlemas, so this is a fucking win for me. And not only on the atmosphere, the length of the songs, and the oppressive feeling, which is also good because it's doom metal, I insist. But the vocals are amazing with that strong vibrato and the low notes. She does a fucking amazing work on vocals. I love it. And it's funny because it's an EP with 4 songs, but that's 30 minutes because it's a metal and songs are long, which is good because if it's good material, give me more. And I wanted to talk about something that feels really funny for me because, as I told before, this is a green tape, this is a purple tape, I have another red tape, I have another, we can call it blue, it's full printed, which is also really cool, but blue, and I have here a golden tape, which is my own cramp. Go and buy it, make us rich. And it seems that I have a fucking collection of Power Ranger tapes, and it's funny because I don't really own many tapes because I'm not a big fan of the format, I'm not gonna lie. But it seems that everybody's releasing tapes and everybody's going for crazy colors like fucking golden, and it feels weird because back in the 90s when I was a child, I didn't live in the 80s, the tapes were white, transparent, black, maybe blue, maybe red, but look at this amazing range of colors, you can choose all of them. And going back, go support Black Mask, go support Concilium, go support Roadwolf, and